Welcome, loves. This is Empress of Wands here to teach you how to recognize a Leo in a tarot spread. If you'd like to book with me personally, book with me at EmpressoWands@gmail.com. I'd love to connect. But until then, let's get into the major arcana that represents the fiery Leo. We have the Strength card. Of course, this represents the Leo. It has a lion in it, but this represents being strong, but being a benevolent ruler. This unicorn, well, because my deck is a unicorn deck, typically this is a female entity, possibly with a white dress at times. This unicorn has dominion over this lion. And this is giving respect to the raw and passionate nature of a Leo. But this unicorn having dominion over this lion, this is basically showing that there is strength in restraint. There is strength in growth. So this lion could easily eat this unicorn for breakfast, but because this lion is divinely guided by this unicorn or this angel, this lion knows that they don't have to demonstrate their strength and their might with biting and clawing at anybody. This is basically the hope for a Leo, is to possibly tone down their flashier nature and to not be so impulsive with their emotions, and instead just sort of sit and receive in a divine-like fashion. So you have the Strength that is specifically for Leos. And then we have the Sun. The Sun is the Leo's ruling planet. The Sun is a life-giving planet. It's a nurturing planet. It symbolizes the summer. It symbolizes happiness, prosperity. This is also a card to look for if you're trying to predict pregnancy. The Sun is definitely a card for being fruitful and multiplying. We have these sunflowers at the bottom to symbolize happiness and prosperity. This unicorn is carrying a red flag that is symbolizing lifeblood, just basically celebrating the zest in life with that sun energy. We also have the Judgment. This major arcana card is a card that you will share with other fire signs. You will share this with the Aries as well as the Sagittarius. And this represents the Leo because with that fiery nature of a Leo, that means that they place a lot of emphasis in how they feel. They may not know if something is right or wrong, but if it feels right, they will definitely act on that decision. So the Judgment is trusting your gut. This is basically listening to your heart. So it is represented by the Archangel Gabriel with their horn, basically a messenger to tell everybody that it is Judgment Day. It's time for you to see whether you will be accepted into heaven or not. So with this Judgment card, it's basically, are you using your intuition to make the right decision? What does your gut tell you? What does it feel like? Basically, it's letting you know that all the answers lie within. It's just up to you to really listen. And finally, we have the Wands, another fire suit. You share this with the Aries and the Sagittarius. The Wands in the tarot story, they are social climbers. This is a card for people that are working class, they're up and comers, people that are creative, people that are confident. This is also a card for athletes. This is also a card for being physically attractive. This is a card for being fruitful, bearing children. This is a card for a lot of things of that nature, but think passion, think impulses, think sparks, much like the wands, like a magic wand. So, Leo, that's how you can find yourself in a tarot spread. Look for the Strength, look for the Sun, look for Judgment, and look for the Wands. As a special treat, as I tend to do, I will be doing a birthday spread for the Leo so I can tell you what to expect this Leo season, what sort of lessons will come for you. Got a little bit of blockage there, that's okay. You're learning, you're growing, and you're changing. Let's see what we have. Well, we are not ready for you yet. right, Leo, you got quite the message here. Lots of cards. Lots of cards popping out for you, Leo. Okay, so this Leo season, this is some of the gifts or some of what you can expect. We have the Judgment in reverse. So it seems that your intuition may be clouded or you're having a hard time making a move on a decision with that Judgment in reverse. And that is because we have the Three of Cups in reverse. Possibly life is not the way that you pictured it. Maybe things aren't really meeting your idealization. You may be going into hermit mode and not really participating in parties or having fun, or you may be beating yourself up, which is preventing you from being happy about what you do have. We have the Justice. So in divine timing, Leo, you will be blessed. Underneath that Justice, we have the Two of Swords in reverse. This is great. This means that your vision is being cleared. You are being released from the shackles in your mind. We have the Eight of Pentacles. Leo, I see you as being very, very focused on mastering your craft this Leo season. You could be working a lot more. You could be getting a lot more opportunities to make some money. This could also be you getting to know a lot more people. With that Eight of Pentacles energy, underneath the Eight of Pentacles, we have the King of Cups in reverse. Seems that your emotions are all over the place. You may be throwing yourself into work to distract yourself from whatever this decision is. You may be cutting yourself off from your emotions. Maybe in the past you have been sort of a slave to your emotions, and right now you're just trying to focus on something that's grounded and something that is tangible. We also have the Sun. I see a lot of prosperity for you this season. I do see you eventually coming out of this mental block and being happy. Possibly some travel or some outdoors activities. Underneath the Sun, we have, oh gosh. That was a information card. Let's do a replacement on that. So, we have the Knight in reverse. So I see, Leo, I don't know if you're in a relationship or if you're single, but with that Knight of Cups in reverse, I'm thinking that you might be shutting down a lot of offers as far as romance. I wonder if you're just focused on you at the moment and you're not really in the romance type of mood. I could see that. We have the Strength in reverse. So with this Strength in reverse, I could see that possibly you may be losing your temper with something. I think that this is also, you will have a moment where you're suppressing all of your emotions, but eventually when they do come out, you will go back into being your poised, regal self. Underneath the Strength card, we have the Four of Wands. There is somebody in your life that is a stable force, somebody that will never leave you, somebody that has made a bond with you that is unbreakable. This Four of Wands represents commitment. It represents family. It represents a happy life, a happy home. So I think a lot of the blocks that you have, Leo, they are all internal. It's all mentally. So I think if you were a bit nicer to yourself and accepting of yourself, you would be a lot happier in life. But you've got a great support system, so I am not worried about you at all, Leo. At the bottom of the deck, the energy we have the Four of Swords. So make sure that you rest this Leo season. That also means possibly not reacting every time something happens. At the top of the deck, what else do we have? We have the Queen of Wands. Well, look at you, Leo. This is you accepting the light and the dark sides of yourself. This is you pushing forward. This is you being confident. This is you being fun. This is you being vivacious. So this is you being true to yourself. And that's what you can expect this Leo season. So until the next time, loves, if you'd like to connect with me, book with me at EmpressoWands@gmail.com. I'd love to talk. And until the next time, bye, lovers.